Hello everyone, it's Cash here, back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use Game Test Framework to create your own custom UI and forms in Minecraft. So let's get started. So I'm going to be using Bridge to do this. You can use anything really as long as you know exactly what you're doing, but I recommend Bridge for newbies because it basically does everything for you and it's really easy to make stuff. And they have a bunch of cool presets and easy ways to do stuff, so I recommend Bridge. And what I'm gonna do is go to Bridge version 2, which is the one that they promote now, but it's an editor Bridge core app, and I don't have any tutorials how to set this up, but it's pretty straightforward. So once you get this set up, what you're gonna do is enable behavior pack and also resource pack, might as well. Now, if you don't want to have a resource pack, you don't have to, but since I'm going to be doing this for a world, and I might want to add, like, elements for entities and stuff, and custom entities, then I'm just going to put on resource pack. And experimental gameplay, all you have to have on right here is holiday creator features. I always get that one messed up. And enable game test framework. That's it. And then, project icon, you can leave this blank for now. And you can change it later on, or you can set it now, but I don't really want to change it. And then project name, I'm just going to name this, we'll name this UI tutorial. The project description will just be tutorial. The prefix, I'm just going to be naming it UI. You can name it whatever you want, but you will have to use this to your liking. So if you want to put it as UI, you can't do. It might be easier to follow along. Project author, I'm just going to put me. And add pack name / description directly to manifest. Make sure that's checked so you don't have to do it later. Then we're just going to press create. Now we have the project created. So all we're going to do now is go to new file. And then once it loads, you go to show all presets, simple files, game test, and then it's going to be JavaScript, and then file name is going to just be UI _1. So it's just the first one that we're going to make. You can name it whatever you want as long as it's all lowercase, or else it probably won't work. And now you can actually get rid of all of this. And what we're going to do is import, and we'll do import asterisk as UI from Mojang Minecraft UI, and after we enter Mojang Minecraft UI, it should work. And also, before I keep going ahead, if you already have a project created, then what you're going to want to do, and if you didn't enable game test or holiday creator features, and you don't want to create another one, all you're going to do is press on these, go to open project config, experimental gameplay, and then change holiday creator features and also game test framework to true. And you can change the namespace and stuff like that here too. Okay, now we have this, save that. So now we can create new UI elements. So what we're going to do is let form1 equals to new UI, which is the module. And you can see all these modules in this documentation, which I will leave in the link below. But if we go to Mojang Minecraft UI, all of these are the modules that are, or not modules, but classes that are in the Mojang Minecraft UI module. So what we're going to be doing first is action form data. So if we go here, UI.actionFormData, and that's a function. And then we can do form1.title, and we can set that to whatever we want. So we'll call this tutorial. You can name it whatever, and that's going to be the text that's at the very top of the screen. Body, and that's going to be the text that's just in the page in the body. Now you don't have to put this one or the title, but I'm going to. So I'm going to put this one as tutorial body. And next one, we're going to create a button because that's all you can do now. So we'll create a button, and we'll just call this creative mode. And we'll just go to creative mode whenever you press it. And then what we're going to do is create a link to actually open it. So the link that we're going to do is, first of all, we have to import world. So import world module, and I'm not just doing this randomly. If we go to modules and then Mojang Minecraft, and you scroll all the way down, you have world, and this has a bunch of cool stuff like the Minecraft world, so we need that. So import world from Mojang Minecraft, and that should work. Save that by pressing Control S, and then we can do world.events and you don't want to use any things like chats or like anything that you already has a UI, because that could mess it up and not let you do it. So what I'll do is there's plenty that you can do. So we'll do, or not entity hurt, my bad, before item use, and then when you do this, do subscribe, which is what you guys should all do. Then we'll do event data, because that's the callback, and then you have to do this symbol kind of to create a function. So then you create brackets and do this. So now we have a function ready. So whenever that event happens, it creates a function. And since JavaScript isn't yielded, or not yielded, I mean threaded, basically it's not going to stop, and also you can't do like wait or anything like that, so you'd have to like do a timeout, and it's kind of weird, but I'll show you guys how to do stuff like that in a little bit. But that's just some basic JavaScript knowledge to know. Okay, now whenever you use the item, we're going to do before item use instead of item use, because we can fire it like basically right before it does anything. So just in case, that could mess something up. Or we could do it after. It doesn't really matter, but we can also do stuff like, I think, cancel. Yeah, and that'll make it so they don't use the item. So we can do stuff like that. Okay, now let's actually get into it, because I know you guys are waiting. Let player equal to event data.source. Okay. And then now that we have the player, we can just do form1.show player. Okay, and now we have a world right here. I'm going to create a new world, put it in creative, experiments, and then holiday creator features, and game test framework, cheats on, and then I'll make it, oh, that should be good. So if you already have a world, just make sure you make a copy with by enabling those, or enable them beforehand or whatever. Okay, so now it doesn't matter what item we use. We could use any item that can be used, I think. Oh wait, no, actually my bad. I forgot to enable the free, resource pack and stuff. So go to behavior pack, enable that, and the resource pack, enable that, and that should fix it. Make sure you enable the resource pack if it's not working, and also go to settings, go to creator, and then turn on all three of these. Well, you can like think if you want this one, but I think this one's helpful. Okay, so now we can grab any object, it doesn't really matter, and I'm gonna do the compass. So whenever we use it, as you can see, compass, you can use it. It doesn't actually matter which one you use. It could be a netherite sword, and whenever you use it, now it shows the GUI. So I'm going to show you how to actively edit this while you're in the game, so you can stay in the game and edit this at the same time. So we want to have a specific item do whatever we want, so we'll do let item equals event data dot item, let item, actually, just don't do that. We'll do if item.id is equal to Minecraft compass, then form1 show player, and then we can do .then, so after that runs we can get a result, because there's a thing called promises. If we go to Minecraft UI up here, and if we go to action form data, and then I'm not sure where we can check it. It's right here. Oh yeah, here it is. Dot show, and then it goes to player, and then promise. So this will always return something because it's a promise. And then we can do dot then result is equal to another function, and we can do result dot, and it nothing really shows up on here, but we can do let selection equals to result dot selection, and that allows us to get the selection of the button that they press. So if they selected something, we can do if selection is equal to, and we don't count the body or the title, we only count the buttons, so we can actually make that lower. So this will be called starts at 0, and up here will just be form creation. And you can also create the form in here if you wanted to, based on the player stuff, or you create the form and then just change the title and stuff like that. Okay, if selection is equal to 0, which starts at 0, like it says up here, then we're gonna do player.run command and game mode C at S. So now if we go to survival and we do /reload, that will reload all the scripts so we can edit it in real time, and it puts us in creative. Works perfectly. Now if we want to add survival, we just copy this button right here and then change that to survival mode, and then copy this right here, put it down one, and then change this to game mode S /reload. There we go. And then as you can see, it's updated. Survival mode, creative, survival, creative. So that's awesome. And we can also do stuff like create explosions. So how we would do that is if they selected some, so copy that right there. We'll do explosion, or actually just explode. And then we can also do up here import. We'll just do import from Mojang Minecraft first, and then do import explosion options, so you can get explosion options from that. And we'll copy this right here, put it down here, and if selection is equal to 2, because it starts at 0 of course, then instead of player.run command, we'll just do player.getDimension, player.dimension.create explosion. So whatever dimension they're in, create an explosion, and then do player.location. The radius is, the TNT radius is 4, but you can make this whatever you want. You can make it 1,000 if you wanted to. And then we can do new explosion options, and then do dot source, or not dot source, and then you could do anything on this, but you can leave this blank too, it doesn't matter. But now if we reload again and open this, explode, creates an explosion. So we mine like this or something, pretty cool, and just explode over and over and over. Now there's other stuff that we can do, like scoreboard, to make a custom shop, and I'll show you that in a second. So we'll do /give at S command block, and then we'll create a new scoreboard by doing scoreboard objectives then add, and we'll do money, or no, not money. We'll do stats. Actually, no, instead of sets, we'll just do values, and then dummy, and then values. Okay. And then if we put it on repeat and always active, just to test it out, that means it worked. Okay. And now we can do repeat scoreboard players add at A to value 0. And there we go. Now we can actually just delete that. We don't need that. And now we can do scoreboard objective set display sidebar values, and then always active. There we go. And then put that needs redstone. So now we have it right there. Pretty cool. We can see the values. So what we'll do is make it so if we have enough money, we can buy something. So we'll go back to bridge, and we'll make another one called buy diamond. Or actually, yeah, we'll do buy diamond and then $50. And also, I'm going to show you how to add icons to it. So if you want to have an icon for the diamond to see, so they know what they're buying, all you got to do, go to resource pack, textures, and then you just create a new folder if you want, and call it UI icons. Doesn't matter what you call it though. And then we can go to Google Images, and we can search up like diamond or Minecraft diamond icon PNG, and it has to be in a PNG, I think. So usually if you check on the wiki, like Minecraft wiki, and you go here and search up diamond, I think if we just go right here, we should be able to get it. Here it is. So then we save the image to your bridge folder, which is in bridge, and then you go to projects, and then you go to UI tutorial, whatever you named it, RP, textures, UI icons. And this is actually a web page file, so we're gonna actually need to convert that. So what I'll do is I'll just copy the image, go to Convertio, and then we could just save this as an image just to our desktop, and then go to our downloads, drag that into here, and then convert it to a PNG. There we go. And after a second, we should get it. Almost there. There we go. Download that. Then we can save this now, since it's a PNG, as diamond icon. Then you go to documents, bridge, projects, UI tutorial, RP, which is texture pack, or yeah, texture pack, UI icons. There you go. And now you go here, and you're just going to go to tools and refresh project. Okay, so now it says right there. So now in the buy diamond, make a comma, and then here is the second parameter, which is going to be the icon path. So you can leave this blank if you don't want an icon, as you know, but we'll do textures / UI icons / diamond icon, and you don't need to put the extension. So now /reload, and if we try this out, it says we do have it. We do have an icon, but I think the actual texture is corrupted or not. Okay, so let's try to see here, because if this is actually the diamond texture, it wouldn't be doing this. So I'm gonna actually delete this, and we're just gonna have to find another diamond texture. I think this one, No. See full size image right here? No, we can't do that because that one is bad. We'll try this one. This one should work. What we'll do is we'll actually just copy this into Pixlr, paste that in there, and then save it as a PNG because we can't really just do it. It's really weird. I don't know why. RP textures, UI icons, diamond icon, and that should do it. Save that, reload, and actually it's still gonna keep doing that because you have to rejoin after that. Oh wait, actually I think it was right, but you need to rejoin when you add a picture. My bad. But that's really weird. Hold on. UI icons and then diamond icon. Let's refresh the project. We have the diamond icon. It works perfectly. I think that we just gotta keep reloading it until it does it because sometimes it does that. And a lot of the times I've been having a lot of trouble with the icons because they are buggy sometimes. But here we go. Yeah, we just had to reload it again. And now, as you can see, it says buy diamond. So what we're gonna do now is actually make it work. So, what we're gonna do is probably we're gonna have to check if they have enough money, and if they do, we give it to them. So we can copy if selection equal to 2 and make this if selection equal to 3, and we'll do if player dot scoreboard. Let's get entity. Is that scoreboard dot? No, that doesn't work. Okay, if player dot I'm not sure if the scoreboard is the actual thing. So what we're gonna do is go to Mojang and then Minecraft, and then we go down to the player class. Then we check out scoreboard. Returns a scoreboard identity. Let's check this out. That this scoreboard. Okay, so it's not actually. This one isn't actually a scoreboard. It's just like a neat way of saying it. So I'm gonna close out all those, but we'll do player.run command, and then scoreboard test, or scoreboard players test at s values, and then test values, and then we also test, or like the minimum wildcard, so we'll do 50 and 50. And then I think we could, like, I don't know if we can return a bool from this, so we'll do let enough money equal to that. So if it does return something, then we'll have that. And then we can do if enough money player, or actually world dot, wait, I don't know why I just did that. That was rude. Player dot dimension dot spawn item. Oh, actually no, I'm doing this all wrong. Player dot run command give at s diamond 1. That should do it. So let's see if that actually works, because I'm not completely sure. Okay, it doesn't work, which is actually good. And then scoreboard players set at s values 50. Does that work? Oh, it actually does work. What? Oh my god. I did not actually expect that to work. Awesome. So you can return values from these, which is actually really, really useful. And then we'll do player.run command, scoreboard players remove at S values 50. Okay, and then we reload by diamond, and awesome. So we just made it so you can buy stuff with a UI object, which is really neat. And now I think this video will just be about action forms, which I've basically covered everything that you can really do. So next video I will be doing model action forms. I don't know how to call it, but yeah, I'm gonna do that next, and it's pretty cool. So for now, I'm actually going to show you one last thing. I'm going to show you how to go to different forms when you press a button. So we're going to go here. I'm going to copy this, and we're going to do form.button, and this one will be next, so you can go to a different page. And I'm just going to get rid of the texture or the icon, and then we'll copy if selection 2 because it's smaller, and we'll do if selection 3, or actually if selection 4, and then we'll create another form right here called form 2, and then form.body is going to be hi. It's just going to be like next page or something like that. And then, so if selection is equal to 4, form2.show player, and there we go. So if we reload now, next, and actually we got a problem. And oh yeah, you need at least one button on these, so we can just do form1.button, and I'll actually show you guys how to make a back button so you can go back. So we're gonna create a function right here. We'll call this function, and then page 1, and then you put player parameter in here. And all we're gonna do is form1.show player then result is equal to this, and then we can copy all of this and then get rid of that, and we'll do page 1 player, and then paste that in there, and if selection is equal to 4, we're going to copy this function again, put it down here, and then we'll do form2 show, and we'll do if selection is equal to, it should be 3, no, my bad, 0. If selection is equal to 0, then page 1 player, and then down here get rid of that, and we'll just do page 2 player, and then make sure this is page 2. So now if we save this, everything should work correctly by reloading. So we go to, oh my bad, so we did one thing wrong in the form 2. Wait a minute, that is weird. Okay, we have the back button in there. Oh, okay, we're editing the form 1. You have to edit all these in form 2. Or you could just get rid of form 2 and do dot title and work the same, but just so you guys know. There we go, now we don't have that, and we can buy diamonds still if it works, and we can go to next, and we go back, and it works. Survival mode, let's explode ourselves. Might as well. And if we can find our compass. No! Can't find our compass. Oh, here it is. There's just a weird creeper right there. Oh yeah? Can't get me, I'm in creative. And watch this. Boom. And we have multiple pages, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, that's how you guys do it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. It's going to be about model forms. I'm still doing Roblox content, so don't worry about that. But I know there's not a lot of documentation on these types of like things and add-ons like this. So I am one of the first people to kind of like make an English tutorial about it, because there's not many people who teach this. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.